There we go. Hey everyone, welcome into Slay the Spire 2. This is the first time we're streaming it. I'm just gonna record these and I think we'll just do like my first impression of each character. We'll just do this like a little learning stream thing. I loved Slay the Spire 1. I played the crap out of it. If you aren't aware of what it is a roguelike deck builder. Pretty much the one that defined the genre. It started like the whole branching pathways thing in roguelike games that everyone copied. And now they came out with a second one. How many years later? Hold on. Take me to Slay the Spire 1. When did you come out? How long ago was that? Release date was 2019. They had to have had early access before that, I think. But even if not, 2019, now 7 years ago. Holy cow. But let's play the Ironclad, the last soldier of the Ironclads. Crushes foes with a sword and flame against his will. Burning blood at the end of combat, gain some life back. Looks like your first time playing. Do you want a brief tutorial and some messages to help you out? Fuck no! If I can't figure it out, then I don't know what to say. Cowabunga? Hell yeah. Alright, this is very familiar. Alright. We're gonna have some question marks, some that. We got an elite here. If this is anything like the first one, just playing the game will give us some unlocks. Looks like maybe we have a slime up there or something. Much rogue, very like. Oh, look at this little freak. Oh, look at this little freak right here. Look at him. You know, I think this is a me stand on the other side of the screen kind of game. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna be over here. Alright, so you're gonna do 12 damage to me. We're gonna block some of that. And we're just gonna fucking... Oh, look at the animations. They're so much better. We still have potion slots. We have some starting money. Our thing here. At the end of the act, you will fight Phantom. Oh, okay, so it just tells me there, so you don't have to bring up the map. That's cool. Alright, in the turn. Smack me, you little bitch. Little bitch. Oh, we got Bash! It's the exact same thing. Alright, apply 2 vulnerable. So we could use it on the next turn. And now that you're vulnerable, let's hit you with something like bam, bada boom, bada boom. How you like that? How you like them apples, huh? Huh? You're dead. You're dead. You got a triple elite path? Dude's a jerk. Yeah, dude is a jerk. Alright, now we add a card. And that's basically, there you go. Welcome to Slay the Spire. You got cards. They have a cost. They tell you what they do. You start off with a certain amount of energy. I'm gonna have 3 down here. You're not gonna see it because fuck you. That's why. And then after combat, you can add a card in from a random pack. But these are new, so let's read this. Deal 7 damage and gain 2 strength this turn, and strength influences your attack damage. Apply 2 vulnerable, which makes them take more damage. Or I could lose 2 HP and gain 16 block, which is pretty nice. I like the 1 cost gain 2 strength this turn. I feel like that can combo with a lot of nice stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we got elite. So elites usually give better rewards, but if I do take the 3 elite path, I might not be able to heal, but we could go up this way. We do have 110 monies to start with, so maybe I should hit a shop early. That probably sounds good. Brooksjoy, what's poppin'? You're late or we're early? This is the very first run of the game. You missed 1 combat. Oh, what does that mean? Strategic, this enemy intends to give you a status card. Alright, we got a bunch of status suppliers here. I'm sure that's gonna suck, but we could... I could kill you. Defending does nothing, but I want to play it anyway. Slimed! I'm fine with that. Slimed! I'm fine with that. Alright, now they want to attack. So now we get this, deal 7 damage and gain 2 strength. So that means we're going to do 7 damage, and then you're going to be worth 8, so that's 15. So we can just outright kill you and still have 1 left over for defense. So you're dead, and we'll block most of that. Fuck you! Got a bunch of sticks in you. Little stick-having freak. We could draw a card and exhaust for 1. That's not bad, but I think we'll just block and then give you a little slap there. Get a little slapping going on. Oh, look at this. Perfect. 2 extra strength. Ouch. Ouch, you're dead. Damn, son. Get killed. What are we doing? Oh, just a power for more strength? Lose an HP and deal 9 damage to all enemies? That's actually pretty sick too. Deal 6 damage and copy of this to your discard. Oh, anger. That was in the first one too. Both of these are great, but let's get a power in here. I like having a couple of powers on hand. Oh, look at the merchant. Look at him. Can I click on things in here? Nice horn, bro. I like your horn. Can I get some of your battle axes and stuff? No? Oh, you didn't tell me to fuck off. Fuck off! Breakthrough. Lose HP, deal 9 damage. We saw that. 13 damage and apply a weak and vulnerable. Expect a fight. Pay 2, but gain an energy for each attack in your hand. So that kinda sucks. So imagine my hand is 5 attacks. You start off with 3 energy. So I would spin 2 and go down to 1, and then go up to 6. So I guess that works if you have a lot, but at some point, I guess if you have 3 attacks, it's worth it, because then you get your money back. But that means if you have a bunch of blocks in your hand, that sucks. True Grit gains 7 block and exhaust a card at random. That one could be rough. What about these down here? Panic Button, 30 block, but you can't block for 2 turns. A random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. Plays this card an additional time. So it gets played twice? Oh, that's very cool. Let's read what these are, so when they come up again, we'll see it. At the start of each combat, gain plating 4. Oh, okay. So we've seen that before, but it's different this time. The wheel on your 3rd turn get block, and upon pickup. So there's a lot of returning things to this game from the first one. Let's just go ahead and remove a card. Let's get rid of a basic attack. So we're more likely to hit our cool attacks. I'm tempted to grab this because we'll probably stack a bunch of stuff into our hand. You know, let's take it. We'll take it. I feel like it's not going to help most of the time, but I guess you could say the same about a lot of cards. And yeah, we're going to go up to this campsite. We're going to hit this elite, this one, and then depending on how we look, we'll do this fight or we'll hit another campfire. Plating is different in this one, kind of worse. Oh, I should have read it then. I assumed it was going to be the same. This enemy intends to apply a debuff to me. Alright, well, I intend to apply the debuff of you getting ouchies and boo-boos. Enjoy. I have been shrunk!
I'm eating. While Shrinker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage.
Okay, so that is the whole time? The whole time. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Bro wants to come at me with that? That's fine. I'm just adding +2 to each of my attacks. We're going to deal 6 damage and add 2 more damage. But I feel like I should just take the block on this. We want to keep our health up because we're going to have to fight that elite. Alright, so this is a situation where we have 3 attacks in our hand, so we do get more back for this than we spent. We put the vulnerable on you, and you're dead. Fire potion for our pocket. Iron Wave, 5 block, 5 damage. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable, hit twice. Grinder, oh, Cinder, sorry, Cinder, not Grinder. 2 damage to deal 17 damage. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Ah, so we end up destroying some cards, but we do massive damage. We do put vulnerable on. This attack could be really good, especially if we combo it with the getting energy or something. I feel like dismantle's fine, and then we could also get other things that cause vulnerable. Oh, hey, look at these little cuties. Look at you. This enemy intends to attack. The next time Inklet loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. So they have ethereal. Oh, slippery. Okay, so they changed how that works. We're going to take this turn to inflame. We're definitely going to block some of this because we're about to take a whole lot of damage. And let's just go for the one at lowest health. Ouch. Ouch. Oof. Okay, you lost ethereals. You don't get it back. That's great to hear. So we only have 2 attacks, so you are very energy neutral. Oh my god, that is so much damage coming at us. 10 damage, and if they're vulnerable, so we can kill you and save ourselves a lot of damage here, so we're gonna have to dunk you down, and then we're gonna have to take another one on the chin. Alright, so we gotta get rid of, okay, this helps in this situation. We get rid of your thing, and then kill you. No problem, no problem. We understand the assignment now. And then extra strength, and you're dead. Alright, we got a nice thing going here. I feel like we're doing alright. Stomp, deal 12 damage to all enemies, cost 1 less mana for each attack played this turn. Okay. Shrug it off is good. Block and draw a card for 1. That's more block than we normally block for. Or armaments is always good. Oh man, all of these sound great. I feel like we're putting a lot of tax in the deck. I guess we did put a skill, a power, and an attack. Well, 2 attacks then. Should I put... You know what? Let's go with the armaments. I think upgrading a card in my hand is very useful. This would probably synergize very well with what we have, but we don't have a big hand size. So getting the combo is going to be rough. Let's take armaments. I feel like armaments is pretty good. Okay, so if we rest, we get some HP, but we're only 12 down. Or we can upgrade a card. And if I upgrade armaments, it upgrades all cards in hand. Which is very good, I feel like. But what happens if we upgrade dismantle? It just increases damage. That reduces your cost, which makes you more effective more often. Inflame is 3 strength. You become 3 strength. 10 and 3. I feel like you go with armaments here, because then we can upgrade more things more reliably. And let's see how the elites go. It's a big bird. Big bird, what do you got? At the end of its turn, it gains a strength, so you're a DPS checker. Got it. Armaments me. Inflame me. Defend me. We do have this 20 damage fire potion here. So now you got extra strength. We've got 3 attacks, so you're worth it. We're gonna bash you to put the vulnerable on. Then we're gonna get extra strength and hit you with one of those. Would I rather block or do big damage? You know I would rather do big damage. Look at that. We're already down to half on that. Ouch. 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 Okay, we still have a lot of strength. Dismantle. You are vulnerable, so that will hit twice. Get fucked. We got 2 energy to do 18. Oh, but you're vulnerable, though, so it's gonna be more than that. We can save our potion for something later. Holy fuck, we chunked him down. We get a block put. Vajra! It is 1 strength, too. It's the same. Okay, a power to get an extra mana at the end of each turn. At the end of each turn? What does a power at the end of the turn do? Oh, at the start. Oh my god, how was I reading end? Yeah, at the start of the turn, getting an extra power. So basically, you'd be giving up energy on 1 turn for energy on for the rest of your turns. Which is fantastic. I'm probably taking it. But let's read some other things. Evil Eye, gain 8 block. Gain another 8 block if you have exhausted a card this turn. Or just really big damage. I feel like we go for the extra energy. Energy is really good. All right, with that, let's play it relatively safe here. We do have our armaments for an engine to get more upgrades during a fight. So I don't know what this next elite's gonna be to make sure we're ready for anything here. Mauler. He's a big dude. I like the character design so far. The enemies look cool. Alright, you definitely take the armaments first. Upgrade everything here. I don't have vulnerable, but we can still do 11 to you. Straight to the noggin. Oh, he's gonna debuff me? Okay. In that case, this turn can be our setup turn, or let's see, if we do this, we only have 2 attacks. Yeah, setup turn. So we'll get extra energy and we'll have extra strength. So whatever it is you're gonna do, I'm ready for it. You put vulnerable on me, which means we'll take more damage, but that's fine. I'll armaments again. Block a whole bunch. 13. Let's just go ahead and block a lot of damage. I assume he's going to do some more debuffing at some point. Expect to fight works well here because we've got all of that. Yeah, get chunked. You nerd. You nerd. Oh, and look at that. Oh, and we got that. Okay. Oh. He's dead. We know what we're doing. A strength potion. Where do we go? Rage at whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. I like the idea of that. But until we get some more card draw, I don't know if I want to have that in here. I think I would rather get this deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, because I think having more vulnerable sources is going to be good. Oh, look at this Chussie. Am I getting that Chussie? Hey, we got the plated armor. At the end of your turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. So it's at the end of your turn. Gain block. Oh, it's always added at the end. That's fair. That's how it is. Okay. Next elite. Let's see what elite this is. Oh, look at this wormy pile. Oh. Infested. Upon dying, summons something. He's gonna give me 3 status cards. Understood. I get the assignment. Alright. I'm not sure if this is where we want to use our strength potion, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just because we got a lot going on up here. We're gonna take that, and then just go ahead and chunk them. Not sure what's gonna happen, just be ready for anything. Infestation, unplayable. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. Okay, so we want to, it is a DPS check. We want to kill him before we have to shuffle, which is gonna be in like 2 turns. So we have a whole bunch of attacks, so we could do this. We're going to apply the vulnerable. Then we're going to hit you twice. And now you're a bunch of wrigglers. You're stunned on this turn, though. Okay, 12 damage. We can outright kill one of you with the potion. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to double donk one of you to take you down. If it's bad, we can use the potion. But I don't want to use 2 potions on one fight. They're going to buff. You're gonna attack. Buff and status me. Alright, give me the extra energy. And we're gonna just take the 6. We're gonna take the 6. We're gonna have to deal with these status cards. Oh, okay, so there's adding even more infections in here. Got it. Hopefully our hand isn't full of that shit. 2 of them's pretty rough, but I think we can live with that. Alright, we have 4 energy. We can play out the whole hand. We'll get extra strength. Can we kill all of them? 15, and we're gonna get extra strength, so I don't think so. You're only gonna do a buff? Or you're gonna add that card into our hand? What I'm thinking is I hit the one with 20 and get the extra strength. Then I can kill you. And then I can kill you. And while we'll have... Yep, exactly. We'll take the damage from that. All we need is 1 attack card and you're dead. Boom. Okay, and thankfully those cards didn't hurt me at the end of that. Let's go. Ornamental Fan, you were block on doing so many attacks in the first game? Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, you get 4 block. Hell yeah, we'll take that. Pillage, deal 6 damage, draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. That is really nice. Holy cow, that could be really good. Because if you draw a whole bunch of attacks, then you not only end up with the ones like a power or skill card, but you get all of the other attacks too. That sounds great. Deal 9 damage, increase this card's damage by 5 this combat, so the more you play it, the stronger it gets. Flame Barrier, 12 block, and whenever you're attacked, deal 4 damage. Now, we're going to take Pillage. That gives us card draw, and it ensures that we get something to block with. Oh, look at these chuckle fucks. What are you all? You are the Axe Raider. You are the Assassin Raider. And you are just a Brute Raider. Okay. 3... I kind of want to do a setup turn here. We could use our potion just to completely eliminate you, which could be good. I think we take this as a setup turn. I feel like we do this. I feel like we do this. And then we just mitigate some of the damage coming in. There we go. This should help out a lot. You are a buffer. Alright, but what if I armaments? And then we vulnerable you guys. And that just outright kills you. How do you feel about that? Do I need the energy to finish you off? I don't think so. I think we could just go ahead and go for chunking him. Because if you're not gonna block, then I could probably just beat you up. Okay, so in this case, we could pillage. Okay, we drew right into it, so we have 3 attacks. We do this. We get the energy right back. Then we vulnerable. Oh, you're dead. I'm paying attention. You can tell. I was just excited for combos. Battle Trance, draw 3 cards. You cannot draw an additional card this turn. It is a 0 cost. That can help with getting more cards in hand for our energy thing. Uppercut's always good, applying weak and vulnerable, but I like the Battle Trance. It's a 0 cost. It's hard to go wrong. Alright, now we gotta deal with 2 boys. It's fine though. Give me the extra strength. And a good Donkin there. Donkin Donuts. Alright, see, like, in this situation, we could do this. Oh, of course we would draw right into that. Then free draw. Would I rather get the strength and hit? Or take the energy for a future turn? Tough choice. We're gonna take 14 either way, basically. We'll have a little bit of plating on there. Yeah, let's set ourselves up for a future turn. We're gonna take a big hit here. But being able to play out our entire hand is pretty nice. Expect to fight, give me that energy. I guess it didn't matter either way. Oh, you were so close to being dead. Ah, Ornamental Fan coming in clutch for us. Thank you. Alright, Armaments Me, you are now deal 10 damage. I have hit a skill first draw every time. What are the odds of that? There we go. You're not vulnerable. Let's inflame and then just hit you with that. The card draw is looking nice now. We're able to fill our hand up very well. There we go. And then we can armaments to make everything better, and then that kills you. This kills the thingamadoogle. An energy potion? Hell yeah. Whirlwind! Yeah, every time. Oh, we can finally go to a question mark. We haven't been to one yet. You spot an enormous shambling beast chase off an injured green bird. In the alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Gain 7 max HP. Add Birdinous Egg to your deck. It's an unplayable and can be hatched at a rest site. Well, that just sounds way more interesting. Give that to me. That sounds way cooler. 7 max HP is 7 max HP, but an unhatched egg, that could be anything. This enemy is doing nothing. Oh, this is like the statue from the 3rd stage of the last game. Okay, let me just do that too. Fuck this guy. Oh, that's great. Your journey ends here. Okay, he's gonna buff himself. But what if I were to pillage every single time? What are the odds, man? What are the odds? Shall we begin? 10 strength, he's hitting for 25? Bro, you don't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be this way. Oh my god. Look at him go. Another 25? Alright. Armaments me. Give me a bunch of stuff. We've got 1, 2, 3 attacks, but we can't draw any more cards. So we take this, we get the extra energy. Put the vulnerable on first. Then hit him with that. I would rather block a bunch of that and take 10. Oh, I should have blocked first then, yeah, because of the slow. You're right, you're right, you're so right. Okay. Extra strength dismantle. So if we're going to... No, this is a full attack turn. So you're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. Okay, not terrible. But does... Oh, a potion belt? Yeah, give me a potion belt. Howl from Beyond. Deal 16 damage to all enemies. At the start of your next turn, plays from the exhaust pile. That's cool. Huh. Interesting. I don't think that fits what I'm doing here. We haven't really gone heavy on exhausts. But that's very neat. We'll skip that. I'm at 59 out of 80. We're gonna hatch this egg. Hatch the egg. Bird swoop. That's a 0 cost, 14 damage. Oh, that's sick. Look at him. Definitely worth it. All right. Boss time. What the hell is this guy? You've got 9 stacks of slippery, so we need to hit you so many times. Got it. Oh yeah, the bird is with me. You're right. Look at that. Look at him. Look at that bird. Oh, I love that. Yo! Okay. I would love to battle trance, but I need to get some things out of my hand before I draw again. So we're gonna go ahead and hit you with what? Oh, look at that. He hops forward too. I'm gonna want to apply the vulnerable. Then we can battle trance. Damn it. Let's go ahead and armaments everything here. Then we'll gain our energy so that I can strength up. And then it doesn't matter, you're still only going to take 1. I would say that's a pretty great start. We didn't get to do the get a bunch of energy so that we could play out the whole hand. But yeah, the armaments on like 10 cards is fantastic. Expect we only have 2 attacks in hand, so that doesn't do a whole lot. You don't have the vulnerable anymore. Whirlwind would hit a lot of times, but you know we got to play the pyre. And then that's only going to hit once anyway. Let's just work on this. I get the feeling you're going to at some point do more damage, so I think we'll save our 12 block for then. Yeah, like that. Yeah, 27 attack. Of course, should have known. So we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves the 12 block. And then we'll have 22. Let's get vulnerable applied to you so that on a future turn when you don't have slippery, we can just kind of burn through your shit. Wounds. Unplayable wounds. Okay. Dismantle. Oh, it's glowing because the vulnerable on there. Okay. Each attack in my hand, we do have 3 attacks, so that is positive. However, armaments first, and now it's even better. We're gonna put the vulnerable on you even more. I'm assuming this goes away. Oh, but then I won't have the 1. Yeah, we have to do this first. Okay, so the second hit did go, and then chunk, chunk, chunk. Yeah, fuck him up. All right, you got strength, fine, cool. Enjoy your strength. I'm gonna destroy you. I'll block your measly 9 and then hit you with that. Your measly little 9? Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, can we get the bird kill? We'll let the bird get the kill here. Battle trance me. There we go. We can bash you. And then bird, get that kill. Epoch discovered? What's an epoch? Sorry, there was like a little card thing that appeared here that said epoch discovered. Oh, Primal Force. Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rock. 1 cost, 16 damage? Okay, but that's all attacks, so that would include my cool ones. I'll find out after the run. Okay. At the end of your turn, gain 3 strength. I don't want too much more setup stuff. I feel like we've got setup things. Just some regular attacks and skills are nice. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. That would be nice if we had a bunch of strikes in our hand. We would lose if it had anything like adding vulnerable or doing special mechanics. Thrash wouldn't be good, but this would be nice for making the deck thinner throughout the run. Or not throughout the run, throughout a fight. This one is a 0 cost. You know, I think Thrash is going to be cool. I think Thrash will be neat because basically we could turn all of our strikes into something useful without having to pay for it. The Insatiable is our act boss. What is this? What? Hello? Oh, a visitor. Do come in, dear. What can Tezcata do for you? We get a buff at the start? If you get Howl from Beyond, you have a cool combo. Ah, yeah, I see. At the start of each combat with an additional 4 energy. So your first turn, you can have 4 extra energy. I'll have like 7 energy for that. Okay. Add 1 Brightest Flame to your deck. Brightest Flame is a 0 cost, gain 2 energy, draw 2 cards, lose 1 max HP. That's pretty good. Losing max HP kind of sucks over the course of a run, but if we have like 20 more encounters before the end, then we'll be at 60. That's not a huge deal. Replace the Act 2 map with a single special path? A single special path. That sounds like the most interesting of these. What makes it special? All right, well, let's take a look at our map right now anyway. Looks pretty standard. All things here, pretty standard. If we get fucked up by this, it was in the interests of learning new things. Okay. 2 chests on here, lots of question marks in a row. Then, I think this is like a preset Act 2 then? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at this little freak. Look at this guy. A thieving hopper? Escape artist. Okay, so he's a thief. Apply afflictions. Okay, we're going to first pillage. We're gonna battle trance. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks, so we expect a fight. We're gonna pyre up. Give me the extra strength. Lord, give me the strength. And then let's just block some of his bullshit here. Hey, puppy! Are you done with your nap? You took my card? You took my pillage from my... Okay, I'm fine. I'm not upset. Who would be upset? Armaments, we now got a big bird. We're going to inflame. Are you gonna use it against me? Is that what you do? Oh my god. Bird? Would he actually run away with my card? No, that ain't happening. It ain't happening, bro. You are dead. Give me my card back. Explosive Ample. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Love that. Take my stolen card back. Thank you, bitch. Oh, we get another bird card? We now have bird cards available to us because we have the bird? Is that how that works? At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. It's already upgraded to deal 12 damage, put a discard on top. That one's also good. This was in the first game. But obviously, give me more bird card. More bird card sounds great. Room full of cheese. This room is full of cheese. You look around and see if there's any traps above you is more cheese. The candles in the room appear to be made of cheese. The furniture's also cheese. Suddenly, the door behind you slams shut. It's made of cheese. Gorge, choose 2 of 8 random common cards to add to your deck. Lose 14 HP, obtain the chosen cheese. At the end of combat, gain 1 max HP. More common, I don't want to flood my deck with common cards, so I'll take a hit and cheese up. You scrounge about for hours and hours. Time slips by as your mind travels to strange places from the sheer presence of all this cheese. And you fade into a stupor. You snap awake and realize you're holding something. The chosen cheese. Alright, well, we're gonna get max HP over time. Aw, look at these guys. If bowling bugs rocks attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Okay, so if we block your attack fully, you get stunned. Love that for us. You're gonna attack and block. Okay, in this case, we don't want to use Thrash because we'll lose some good stuff here. So I'm gonna hit you. We're gonna have 14 block, which is a shame. So, we're not gonna be able to unbalance you, which would have been nice. But we can definitely armaments. That will do 18 damage, or I can vulnerable. Nah. The vulnerable's the play. Oh. Oops. I forgot I don't have 4 energy because I haven't played the thing. Ow. Okay, you're vulnerable up though, so we should be able to fuck you up. Pillage. That sucks. We only have 1 attack in hand, so that doesn't do anything. You're a power, and you're a power. All my powers got backloaded. This is a lot of damage to take. I can do 10 damage to all enemies, so I could at least mitigate some of that. Yeah. Sucks to use it there, but we're under half health now. That's kind of scary. Battle Trance me, give me some more cards in this hand. Dismantle, we haven't applied vulnerable yet. Now we dismantle you. Oh, I could have let the bird get the kill on that. Let's see. Bully, deal 4 damage, deals 3 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. Well, it kind of goes with what we're doing, so I'll take that. That sounds great. I'll be a bully. I think we're gonna have to heal on this one. I would love to smith some more, but we've taken a lot of damage, and we don't know what's coming. Like this guy. Look at this guy. A louse progenitor. Gains 14 block upon first being hit. Oh, he's one of these kinds of assholes. Got you. Alright. Pyre me for the future. Battle trance me in case we get the thing. We didn't. In this case, then, we're gonna play Stampede. And at the end of my turn, you're gonna play a random attack. Hopefully it's not Thrash and it's Bash. Okay, Whirlwind does nothing because it was 0 damage. Frail. You applied Frail to me. Okay, that's fine though, because you didn't do shit with it. Didn't do shit. Bird. Oh wait, you don't have your curl up thing anymore. Huh. I felt like the curl up thing would have hung around for a while. Okay, upgrade. We're going to... Should I pill it? Let's do this now while I have 2. Hell yeah. Vulnerable. That. And then we get the free extra hit while you're vulnerable. Glad we took the heal. This isn't even an elite fight. This is a regular fight. I feel like in this situation, we need to do that. Oh, we're going to play out the whole hand anyway. Great job, bird. Look at our bird. Bird up. You know what? This is becoming a bird run. I think, let's get into character for bird run. Battle trance me. All right, we got some things here. We could thunderclap to put a vulnerable on, and then get the strength. Yeah, we're gonna thunderclap. Oh, you're dead anyway. Doesn't matter. Lol. Anger, setup strike. More setup strikes for more strength. Would that be a good idea? I don't know if that's a good idea. I think we skip this one. I don't want to put a bunch of crap in my deck. Just because you are offered things doesn't mean it needs to go in. We're about to fight an elite. No, we're not. No, we're about to go through a string of random things and then have a shop. Let's make sure we have a lot of HP. We don't know what might be facing us in these random events. We might have to sacrifice health, so let's make sure we have... Oh, or it's just a battle? Cool. Spiny Toad, he's gonna buff himself. I have several attacks here. We have 3 attacks, so we could do that. I can then Pyre. Do I want to get rid of the bully? I don't think so. Hey, Staffy! Here's what we do. We do the bully, and then we use Thrash to exhaust you and add the damage to it. That way we get rid of a basic strike. Oh, he's got thorns, of course. Okay. Here's what we do. We defend. We thunderclap to put the first vulnerable on there. Then we stampede, so you play the bash for free. Bam. Now we're gonna take a big chunk here, of course. Trance me up. Inflame me. We're not gonna do that much damage. But we need to put up a block here. We've got a lot of other things on the way. I can't be going this deep on the toad. Alright, well, we'll do that then. Hell yeah! Alright, first setup strike. Dismantle, Toad's dead. Dead Toad. Dead Toad. The 12 damage to all enemies for 3 being reduced for each attack. Your lurk for work? Alright. We're gonna slay that second spire. Yeah, sir. Sir. A second slay has hit the spire. I'm gonna put the stomp in here. I feel like the way this deck is going with the card draw and extra play, that's probably gonna work out really well. Oh, the red mask! The start of each combat, apply 1 week to all enemies? Awesome! Oh, look at this freak. Look at this guy. I predicted you'd enter, a raspy voice calls out as you enter a mystic hunt. Your destiny has brought you here. We must uncover your future and fortune so you can save us all. Okay, here are all the options for the Crystal Sphere reading. Be sure to sign this waiver as well, she says while bringing out a pen and parchment. Pay 67 gold, divine 3 times. Gain a debt, divine 6 times. Unplayable at the end of your turn. If this is in your hand, lose 10 gold. I don't know what it means to divine, but I got plenty of money and I don't want a debt, so. Look at this sphere! Reveal your future by revealing tiles. Select small divination or big divination and reveal the tiles within the crystal sphere. Once an item is revealed, you'll receive it at the end of the session. But beware, revealing some items may be dangerous. So I have 3 divinations. So if I do a big one, I might reveal something I don't want. Hit me in the middle here. Treasure unveiled. I don't know what this is. Ooh, shrug it off is always nice. Little extra card draw and block. It's already upgraded. Okay, so I didn't get the box, but I did get this card. I don't like how I got it, even though it's like partially off. Makes me feel like, you know, it's gonna be ambiguous when you unlock something. What are you? Pendulum. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Hell yeah. Reason to keep the deck small. A book for dummies? On the floor lies the tome, Top 3 Ways to Conquer the Spire. The book is encrusted with blood, so you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? Choose an attack to enchant with sharp 2. Increase the damage on this card by 2. Choose a skill, choose a power to add swift. Oh, enchant with nimble. Increases the block. Ah. Okay. Enchant. The first time you play this, draw 2 cards. My intuition says that I should put the sharp 2 on Whirlwind so I can use it even at 0. No, it's X times. Never mind. Okay. Then let's double... Oh, can I not? I can't back out now that I've selected it. Okay. That's fine. We could put it on Thrash, and Thrash could do more damage more times, or we could put it on the other one that attacks multiple times. It's a pretty good combo as well. Okay, I now wish I had gotten the card draw, but that's fine. That's my fault. Alright, 468 money. We should be able to get some good stuff here. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. That's great. The first time you lose HP, draw 3 cards. That's fantastic. The start of your first turn, lose 2 energy. At the start of all other turns, gain 2 energy. So your first turn is real shit for setting up, but then after that, you're pretty golden. Let's see. Gain 5, deal 5, perfected strike, deal 6 damage, deals 2 additional for all strikes. We've already gotten rid of 1, and we're kind of burning them on our 1 legendary card. Play the top X cards of your draw pile. That sounds amazing. Especially since we have a lot of high cost cards. That sounds like that would go hard. Flame Barrier, feel no pain whenever a card's exhausted, gain block. Okay, Bolus, deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. It's a 0 cost, 3 damage that's always in our hand after playing it. Okay, I feel like we gotta get this, this, and this, but we can't afford all of that. We do have a lot of strength stacking, so this 3 damage will get bumped up to 4 with Vajra, and then our other stuff makes it even better. So that's not terrible. We have a lot of card draw. This is a one-time thing, so maybe not that. I think both of these are just too good. I gotta take those. And then we can burn another card. Let's get rid of... I feel like another basic strike can get out of here. We have so many other damage cards. That should help out with being more consistent. All right, elite fight. Bird, I hope we got this. It's bees, not the bees. The Entomancer. Personal Hive. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 daze to your draw pile. To the draw pile. Okay, that sucks. Okay, we could play out this whole turn. That works for me. And then we thrash you with this. Bees. The bees, though. Inflame me? Obviously, we need to kill this guy in as few hits as possible, but that's a big ask. Get him, bird. Alright, for an elite, he is going down pretty quick. We are close to half health, but pillage me up. Let's get more dazed in our hands if we can. Armaments me, and then stampede for a future turn. He's buffed himself. Oh, now he's got 2 hives, so we're gonna get 2 dazed per hit. Well, joke's on you, because we're just gonna play out our whole everything here. Yeah, we got another dazed out of the way. Joke's on you. Trance me up. We can play a bolus, which reduces you. Damn. Would I rather the energy or the damage on this turn? I mean, either way, we're gonna get hit, and next turn, I might only have crap in my hand anyway, so the energy might not oh, the bolus, though! Bolus! Okay, that was a lot of damage. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Love that. Brand, it's shiny. Why is it shiny? What does shiny mean? Is it just because it's a legendary? Charming Cam. He is. He's on the floor. You can see his little foot poking out right there. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. He's right there. Charming. Charming. Hey, buddy. Hey. What you doing over there? You just being cool? You want to come up here by the window? Hold on. Let me double check he doesn't need water or something. No, you got water. Okay. You doing all right? You doing all right? I know it's getting warm, right? You went up here? You went up by the window? I got the window open all the way for you. Gotta head out for work. Alright, we'll see you later, Susan. Thanks for stopping in. Gain a strength. This exhausts 1 card. Ooh. Rage might be good now because we are playing out a lot of attacks. I don't know if... This is a really good way to scale strength. I mean, it's legend. We don't want the game to think I'm unappreciative of legendary cards, so we'll take the legend. Oh. Wait. What? Apparently we can draw. Huh? Fuck this rest site. Alright, we get a little healing. We're definitely gonna have to take another rest again. Just the nature of the beast, because we're in new territory. We don't know what we're hitting. Ugh! What the fuck? Decimillipede. There's 3 sections to it. Each one of them attacks. So we're gonna armament. We're going to whirlwind. Just to chunk all of them a little bit. Yes, I am gonna take a lot of damage. I am aware of that. You're the lowest, so we'll take you first. Ouch. Oof. Ouch. I see rocks falling. Their weakness has now worn off. This is gonna have to be a setup turn. 14, we're gonna take 28 damage to make sure we're set up for the future. But I think it needs to be done. It must be done. Yes, it's gonna hurt. But if we have another big whirlwind turn in the future, it may be the difference. Alright, now. Shrug it off, give me block and extra. Then battle trance me, get some shit in here. Expect a fight. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks in hand, so that gives us plenty of energy. I still want to play the Stampede. Do we just get rid of the block? Yeah, I think we just get rid of the block. Exhaust 1 card. Then 8 damage and gain 2 strength. Bolus, you kill him. What happens? Oh, okay. You loosen. I see. Oh, we're gonna do 24? That's a shame. So close. Nearly prevented all damage. Okay, you're gonna regenerate then. Oh, you're gonna heal them? Bye! See you later! Okay, we could definitely pillage to get more shit in our hand. We could... Oh, you know what? I think Thrash could get this done. So we could Thunderclap to put vulnerable on. Then we could Bolus. Then we can Stomp. And then, yeah, we could have Thrashed if everything else went bad. Okay, I thought that took so long to go to the next thing. I thought there was something else that's gonna happen. Rainbow Ring. The first time you play an attack skill and power each turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. So I need to play 1 of each in a single turn, and then we get both a strength and a dex. That's awesome. I took Rage, right? Did I take Rage? I didn't take Rage. I didn't take Rage. We're now playing so much, I think it's worth it. And again, we're gonna have to heal, I'm aware. Because we don't know what this boss is or what it does, but send me to a giant fucking worm. Oh, shit, dude. Look at that. Imagine, just imagine what that hole can do for you, baby. The Insatiable. He's going to give me 6 status cards and buff himself. Alright, well that's kind of a dick move, I gotta say. We're gonna Stampede for sure. We are going to Brand and get rid of our Strike. Give me the extra strength. Lord, give me the strength. Bully, and then Pillage. If we have a bad hand, yeah, like if we have a lot of those in our hand, we can use the Gambler's Brew to ditch them. What do those say? Get farther away, increase Sandpit by 1, increase the cost of this card by 1. Sandpit, in 4 turns you'll be eaten and die. Oh. Oh. Alright. Alright. I understand the assignment. Armaments me. Inflame me. Defend me. We automatically stomp you. That is a lot of damage coming in. Play something off the top. Cool. Love that. And then do 22. Alright, can I draw one of those things, please? There's one. I have 2 attacks and you're a status? That doesn't actually do anything for me? A random attack in my hand. Yeah, well, first of all, we definitely want to play this. Get you. I don't have an attack, so that doesn't matter. I'll just play that anyway. There is another Frantic Escape. I have to play it. I can vulnerable you, bolus you. We should probably block somewhat. I mean, you're already at half health. And, oh, you play the one for free. Yeah, the bird. Bird. Bird is the word. Okay, you're one of the upgraded ones, but what happens if I armaments? Does that... Does not increase you in any way. Cool. Very cool. Alright, add another one. I'm not going to play the 2 cost. I will shrug. We'll bolus for sure. Maybe I should have played it. Do I have vulnerable? I don't. Can I kill you? Not likely. We're gonna take 30. What happens if I don't have a card to exhaust? Oh, okay, yeah, we just get it for free then. Free. I had to pay health, but... Ow! Alright, this turn you die, though. This turn... is my turn. Oh, yeah. Give me all of this. Bolus. And then stomp them. Steppies. Ooh, another epoch discovered. Alright, Fiend Fire. That seems to be the same from the first one. Mangled. Deal 15 damage. Enemy loses 10 strength this turn. Not sure if I like that. Conflagration, deal 8 damage to all enemies, deals 2 additional damage for each other attack you've played this turn. Well, that sounds incredible. Act 3, Glory. All right, back to regularly structured maps. Oh, look at this guy, tanks the Chimera King. So weak, but you have potential. Use this weapon. Claws, transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Deal 5 damage twice, increase the damage of all Maul cards by 1 this combat. That's cool. Do I get to choose which cards? At the start of your turn, add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. That's pretty cool. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Powers cost 1 more. Give me a free random attack on every hand. I feel like that goes with our build very nice. We don't have a lot of money, so we might want to hold off on a shop in case something's nice. Yeah, like we might want to hit this shop before the end. Although we'll miss out on potential. Well, we can hit this guy. That's a nice combination of things. You could do this elite. Ugh. I can either do a lot. Let's be consistent here. We don't know what we're getting into. We won't know how to play out each of these. There could be hidden mechanics. So we're going to do this safer route, which I guess means a bunch of basic fights. I suppose with the... Oh, is that a cultist? Oh, welcome back, cultist. Oh, we're also fighting the queen at the end of the act. You've got weak on you. You're going to buff. I can imagine what you're gonna do. You're our 0 cost if we have vulnerable. Let's shrug it off. Stampede. We're going to bolus, dismantle, and bully you. Get bullied, idiot. At the end of its turn, gains 9 strength. Wow. That is a lot of strength. So obviously we do this for free. We then pillage. We then battle trance. We sure do have a lot of attacks in hand, so expect a fight, motherfucker. We can then inflame. We could cascade for 3 and just play a bunch of cards. Let's get rid of... We're gonna get rid of the whirlwind because we don't need to swing wide. We don't need to hit multiple things, so this seems better. And now let's bolus. Let's stomp on you, give you some steppies, and bird slap you. Alright, gain your strength. And I'll give you a sword boomerang slapping. A power potion. Sword boomerang, we are stacking strength, so having a sword boomerang in our hand would be good, but we're already at 29 cards and we're getting random cards all the time. I don't think we need to. Alright, on second thought, we could go to the shop early here. Just to see if we could buy 1 relic, that'd be nice. Like a lantern, starting with an extra. The start of each combat, choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add to your hand. That's also good. Prolong. Next turn, gain block equal to your current block. Infernal Blade tends to be nice because we get another free random attack card in our hand and it's free to play. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you played each turn into your hand. I don't think we should have more setup cards. I think setup cards are a bit of a trap for us right now. I think we'll take this and just be happy to have the extra energy. Turn 1 energy is really nice. Whoa, look at these guys. A Scroll of Biting. Whenever Scroll of Biting deals unblocked attack damage, you lose 2 max HP? Oh. Well, I don't like that at all. I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. Which means I would love to block. If I get 2 strength, that's 8 damage to all enemies. So that's 32. That does kill one of you. That does kill 2 of you. And then Bird gets the final. Oh, a turn 1 victory. There's no achievement for that? I don't get an achievement for killing all the enemies on the first turn? Come on. Another dismantle. I don't think we need to battle trance again. It seems to come up quite often. Again, I don't think we want to add more stuff into our deck at this point. We're going to keep it kind of slim. Keep it lean, you know? What are you? That is a lot of stuff. You're going to buff. When killed, return all stolen strength to the player. Oh. And you're going to take my dex. Got it. Okay, well, we definitely want to target you first then. Fuck you. Brand, we could get rid of our defend if we need to. Let's first apply the vulnerable. Stampede me. Bolus you. I could cascade and then brand and see what we end up with. There we go. Could have done more damage, but I wanted to see if there was a better target. Alright, you have sapped my strength. You have sapped my dex. It's kind of a dick move, if we're being honest. And I think we are being honest. Breakthrough, lose 1 HP, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Nice idea. Do we want to pyre first? We're about to take 23 damage. That is a decent chunk of damage to be taking. Nearly got it. Ouch. Oof. Okay. But you're now fucked. Grapple, deal 8 damage whenever you gain block this turn, deal 5 damage to the enemy. Okay, so we could do that, then we could shrug it off, then we could battle trance. Yeah. So you're dead. I needed to target someone else. I bet that put a debuff. When it says deal damage to the enemy, it probably meant the one that I hit. I'm realizing now. Anyway, shrug it off. Yeah, exactly. Deals a 2 additional per attack played. Well, do we have? We don't have it. But we can go Thunderclap, Bolus, Setup Strike, and then Conflagration. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, and then the bird plays one. Fuck him up. Oh no, my dexterity. You're so strong. You're so big and strong. Oh, you're dead. Oopsie doopsie. Shackling. All enemies lose 7 strength this turn. Fantastic. Love that. Whenever a card's exhausted, gain 4 block. Give me more strength. I know I said we shouldn't take more buffers, but fuck it. Okay, I don't think we need to really rest, so we could smith something up here. What would be good to have as a thing buffed up before armaments comes around? What happens with pillage? It just increases the damage. Okay, what about battle trance? 4 cards? Pyre? Oh, 2 energy at the start of each turn. It's gotta be that. That's so good. So delicious. Hungry for mushrooms. How long has it been since you ate? Wait, what's that fantastic smell? Following the scent, you reach a cozy campground with all manner of tasty mushrooms being cooked. You don't consider the safety of eating these mushrooms because you're so hungry. So hungry that you don't notice the dead adventurer. Big mushroom, draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat, but raise your max HP by 20. Lose 15 HP, upgrade 3 random cards. Give me the upgrades, man. Bolus, Rage, and Defend. You sample the Fragrant Wind, a small woody mushroom with delicate scent of shellfish. A burst of energy spurs you to run, jump, and vigorously train, and then sudden stabbing pain hits you as the living fungi struggles within you during its brief final moments. Alright, I'm fine with that. That's cool. What do we got? Nunchucks! Every time you play 10 attacks, gain an extra energy. Combo material. Combo up to... I don't even need to heal that. Smith me up again. Why do you smith me up? Whirlwind doing 8 damage to all enemies could be really nice. What do you do? 6? The Stomp, that's just more damage. Conflagration. That scales way better. 3 additional damage for each. That's a bit. Or 2 strength? We are a strength stacker. We are strength stacking, so that kind of... Alright, what do you do? 10 status cards? 10 status cards. Sir. Could you please? Okay, this is a situation where I want to use Thrash. And hope it doesn't... Well, I guess if it hits Whirlwind, that doesn't... That actually... Nah, whatever. Whatever. Setup strike me. Oh, I should have Thunder first. Right. 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 I done fucked all of that up. Alright, what are your status cards? Just tell me. Slimes. Got it. Got it. Slimes it is. 4 times 4? Definitely give me a Stampede. We're going to Iron Wave you. And then just Cascade. Brand this defense away. Who cares about defending? Oh, we got the Strength and Dex because we played an attack skill and power all in the same turn. Alright, you got Slappies. You're going to debuff me and empower. Understandable. Alright, we definitely Pyre. That's a granted. Bolus every time. Yeah. Bolus, Bully, Bird, and then shrug it off in case we hit something we can use. We didn't, but you know, could have been another really good thing. Now you got Vulnerable. We love that. Hey, don't poke me like that. That's gross. You weakened me. How dare you weaken me? I'm gonna pillage you. You have inflamed my problems. I think you're dead this turn. I think you're like super dead this turn. I think this build is gonna be fine. I don't think I want giant rocks. An uppercut applying 2 weak along with the 2 vulnerable. That's just good. Hell, we might just take the double elite route depending on how this goes. Look at this little guy. Ah, you got some ghosty guys, an eyeball. The Soul Nexus. That's a big hit on turn 1, I gotta say. Hit me with that, inflame me up, shrug me off, and build me up Buttercup Baby. Block that. What else you got? You're gonna debuff me and still do 18. That is a lot. That's a big old bludgeon there. Alright, I expect to fight. We do have several attacks in my hand, but we can battle trance first. So let's do that. We did get more. So expect a fight. We're up to 4. We're definitely stampeding. Should have raged. Got it. Brand. We could get rid of the defend and then just focus on the murder. Put the vulnerable on. Yeah. Do that. Get rid of the defend. Who needs blocking when you can just kill? And then, put the vulnerable on first, then get the extra strength, and then bludgeon away. Hell, what a fucking turn. Thrash, conflagration, a pummel strike? You'll get no complaints out of me. Bird swoop me. Strike me. We're back to full. It's like we didn't take any damage. Apply 3 vulnerable. The courier, the merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and the prices are reduced. Well, maybe we will go to the market. Apply 3 vulnerable? That does help. We do need vulnerable. I only have 159 though. That's probably not enough to even buy 1 relic. I could probably buy a card, but I don't think I want to. Let's just go fight another elite. I got the shop anyway. That's funny. Just seeing if there's anything. Can I click your lava lamp? No. Oh, it's a special shop. Moldy mango? Wait, this is this a counterfeit merchant? Is that what this is? Because all of these have question marks on them. This mango's got a worm on it. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with an additional energy. I don't know what I just did. I feel like I'm probably getting skamazed here, but let's not worry about that. Anyway, we got a Flail Knight, a Spectral Knight, and a Magi Knight. Look at these guys look cool as fuck, dude. Sick armor. Who of you could die first? The Magi? The Spectral Knight's probably the most annoying, but let's see. Well, armaments first. We'll do a free Thunderclap. Now that we've done vulnerable, we could do additional damage. Like that. Then we could do this. Do I care to defend? No. No, it's the children who are wrong. Cascade me. Yo, Stampede, Bolus, and Trimble. Love to see it. Okay, we're blocking all damage too. What is your debuff gonna be? Hex. While Spectral Knight is alive, all your cards are ethereal. See, what did I say? He was gonna be annoying. Everything's here is ethereal, which means as soon as we play it, it goes away, right? If this is in your, at the end of your turn, you exhaust it. Got it. Okay, well, I want to be inflamed. You are vulnerable, so we can fuck you up. We have Bolus, so we can fuck you up. We could play this for free once we play this. So 24 to all enemies. Now we don't have to deal with that problem. Looking good. I gotta say, our first run, we kind of just knocked it out of the park, didn't we? I'm gonna say it's our bird friend here. Bird, pretty cool. Deal 11 damage when you gain block, deal 5 damage to the enemy. Okay, so we're gonna learn our lesson this time. First, rage. Then we're gonna put that on you. Kill you. And then put you in my oven. You are dead. An attack potion. Gain a random attack. We already are getting random attacks all the time. I would rather have the utility we have up here than that. Fight me! Deal 5 damage twice, gain 2 strength. The enemy gains 1 strength. If I exhausted a card this turn, get 4 energy. We're strength stacking. We'll outpace whoever we fight anyway, so fuck them. What happens if we upgrade it, though? Gain 3 strength. X plus 1 is pretty nice. But as the strength stacking a build, we're gonna do that. Alright, Queen. What is the Queen like? Intends to apply afflictions to my cards. I like the sound of that. Minions abandon combat without their leader. Okay, a Torchhead Amalgam. I feel like we should probably focus you down first. We have 2 attacks, so you're not actually gonna be useful for this. So we'll Inflame, we'll Stampede, we'll Vulnerable you first, then we'll Uppercut you, then we'll Bolus you. This says on my card, so I don't think it's just the ones being played. Oh, I should have strengthed up. Power Potion me as well. The start of your turn, put in a random attack from your discard into your hand and upgrade it. Yeah. That sounds great. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Alright, what are you afflicting my cards with? Chains of Binding. The first 3 cards drawn each turn are afflicted with Bound. Only 1 bound card can be played each turn. Okay, so you got the little cracks on you, got it. So only 1 of you can be played. You're going to debuff me too. Got it. I'm gonna Armaments up. We're going to Thunderclap your assholes. Hit you with this. In this case, doing 28 damage, it's gonna be even more. 21 twice. That does put damage on both of you, which I like. Yeah. And then the Stampede for the free hit. I wonder if that gets around the Affliction. Holy! Alright. Yep, that really sucks. Glad we're strength stacking because the weak is going to be a bit of a problem. Bully, defend, and defend. Well, joke's on you, we don't defend around here. Instead, we just get very angry. 13 to all enemies. Could have applied vulnerable, I guess. You're gonna buff. What are you buffing? Strength. Got it. Now it's just you and me. It's just you and me. What do we got here? You made it to my Conflag, my Defend, and my Fight Me. I do like the idea of stacking more strength. The next attack I play costs 0. Okay. Have another strength. See if I care. I don't care. Should have definitely done this earlier. Okay, if I play the strike, then the Stampede could play the conflagration. Let's see. No, it's not allowed to. Okay. 20 damage? Think I care about 20 damage? Fiend Fire, exhaust all the cards in my hand? 15, so that would be 22. It's not enough. Not nearly enough. 20 damage. The enemy is vulnerable. You will be played multiple times. Do I want to do the brand? What would I even brand on? The Shrug It Off, maybe? The Stomp? I'm gonna do the brand on the Stomp. Give me the extra strength, Lord. Lord, give me the strength. Then, does it matter at this point, the order? We could Bolus. Dismantle you. A random attack. So you could accidentally get rid of my Fiend Fire, or I could do the Fiend Fire and get rid of Thrash and this. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Big hit. Why don't we reduce your strength this turn so I don't take a whole lot? And we're looking good. A Whirlwind in this economy. We finally hit Pyre. Deal 15 damage. If you lost HP this turn, draw a card. Do I need to Pyre? Can I even? Times 3? If I vulnerable you, that's 25 times 3 is 75. And then I could deal 15 damage. And then 21. Yeah, we got this. Bird, get the kill on the queen. Epoch discovered. Bird kill! Oh, hi. So, the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. Threaten. I'm the Archdemon. Is that a heart back there? Enemy. Kill. Proceed. You dealt 1,280 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 1,280 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 2,682,723,048 damage from all who have faced him. Guy is pretty tough. Pretty tough guy there. Unlocks a new epoch. Look at that. You discovered 64 cards this run, 4 relics, enemies, new epochs. What does that mean? In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Sounds great. Meow? Mother of Resurrection Niao awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion, again. Again. Niao will now greet you at the start of each run. Cool. That's, I'm guessing, the demon that we're a thrall to. Okay, I did do that. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Yay! The Silent sneaks past the gate guards with ease and enters the Spire once more. Oh? Okay, the Ironclad beat Act 1 with the Ironclad. A warrior from a faraway land entered the spire driven by pure instinct and accursed blood. He lost all reason and identity. All who prevented his ascent shall perish. We unlock new cards. Molten Fist, deal damage, double the enemy's vulnerable. Cool. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 25%. Gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on an enemy. Well, those all sound great. Devastation with the Ironclad. The flames of the demonic pact course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in two. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed into the ground, and even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-clad warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclad. Where is everyone? Red Skull, while your HP is at or below half, you gain 3 additional strength. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50. Oh, we got lots of vulnerable stacking. The first time you gain strength each combat, double the amount gained. Oh my god, we already crushed it. We didn't even have all this stuff and we were crushing. What is this? Oh, it's a placeholder. Got it. For centuries, war raged between Ironclads and the Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, a young Ironclad ventures to the forbidden boundary and bargains with a sacred demon. Heal for your max HP. Oh, that's just a potion? Ah. All cards containing strike gain 1 replay. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Okay, cool potions, bro. The Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can now be activated when starting a run. Ah, so we can start ascension climbing immediately. Prion, magnum opus, a void of nothingness. But then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in the universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. Automation. Every 10 cards you draw, gain an energy. At the start of your turn, transform 1 card in your hand. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. Oh, that sounds cool. Okay, so this is the very start of the timeline. Ironclad stuff added in. And the silence shows up here. Interesting. I like the idea of this. We learn the story in like Tarantino style. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode of Slay the Spire, where we had a crushing strength vulnerability run with the Ironclad. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any tips or tricks, leave them down below. But until next time, remember to take care of yourselves and take care of those around you. Bye-bye.